Right. So I'm back, and yes, I have finally cut my hair. Hallelujah. But anyways, we're back. Yes, of course, it is another Galatasaray episode. I am having a tremendous amount of fun, and honestly, I just want to keep going until we finally, no, I don't want to end the series just because like it's a very cool series and it's one of the most viewed one of the most viewed videos is actually a part of the series. The first episode of the second season is episode 7, but we are now on to episode 11. Wow, we've made it past the double digit mark. This is the longest running season or series I've ever done on this channel. Hopefully it's not the last. I do have plans for many other series. Yes, most likely EAFC related, but maybe even more. But regardless, let's step into this episode because this might be the end of season 2. Let's go ahead and check it out. And by check it out, I mean how we're doing and where we're at. We're in March 29th, towards the end of March of this season. And these are the next games that we have to go up against. We have Adana Demirspor, and then we have Spurs in the Europa League. Ooh, I believe this is the quarterfinal, so this is a tough opponent regardless. And then we have Eyüpspor before that, actually. In between the games, we have Antalyaspor, and then we have Samsunspor, Konyaspor, and then to round it all off, we have 4 more games, including Besiktas at home, Kasimpasa, and Bodrum FK is our last game of the season. So, of course, this is actually where we're at in the league table. We are 4th with a potential... we're only 7 points off of first place, 6 points off of second place, who are, funnily enough, they have played 1 more game. So, potential to cut it down to 3. But regardless, it's a huge mountain to climb. Of course, I do not want to be in the 4th spot. I want to be in the number 1 spot if we can. We won it last season. Can we win it this season? Hopefully. But of course, our biggest competition is, of course, the Europa League, which we have made it to the quarterfinals up against Spurs. So we're facing Fenerbahce are still there, Midtjylland, Mönchengladbach, Manchester United, Atalanta, and of course AS Monaco are still in the competition as well. Very tough opponents regardless of who it is. Spurs might be one of the toughest ones that we could have gotten, but regardless, I think we could definitely beat them and go through to the semifinals, and we'll see if we can actually make it all the way and win the trophy. So without further ado, this is the main starting 11. I don't think I'm going to make any changes, at least for now, at least not for this game. And we are going to... I want to quick sim it, but it is away from home. It is a tough... I'm going to back the boys. I'm going to back the team. We're going to quick sim it, grab a win, hopefully. And we do. 4-1 victory. Akun and Joao Felix grabbing a brace each. Yilmaz actually coming in as well for Vitor Roque. Nelson King comes in, same with Gerlert. I don't know why I struggle to pronounce that name so much, but phenomenal for the team. Grabbed another 3 points, crucial 3 points, to hopefully put us back into the title race. So it seems like 3 of our youth players are unsettled. Duma Mokoena, Fernando Riveros, and Ismael Aguirre. So looking at the 3 players that seemingly do not want to be in the academy anymore, they are pretty good. I mean, Mokoena, he's been with us for quite a bit now. He's 18 years old. He's a cam from South Africa. Not just because, but because of one of our comments from a previous video. I think it was in the first video, actually. He is 66 overall. He's grown by 3. Potential is the highest at 82, but 76 potential is still not bad whatsoever. I think honestly, we're going to promote him, loan him out for a bit, and hopefully he can come back even stronger for us. Possibly have an influential role in the team. Now for Ismael Aguirre, he's 65 rated with a high potential of 83, at least the highest potential, that being. But he's a CDM, 17 years old. I think he can definitely have a future in the team. We're going to promote him as well, possibly loan him out. And last but not least, Fernando Riveros. Potential is not as high as I would like it to be, but he's an Argentinian left winger, 17 years old. You definitely see potential in him. We're going to promote him as well. And just so you guys see it right here, Ismael Aguirre. We're going to add him to the loan list. Same with Riveros. And then Mokoena. So we have made it into the month of April facing Eyüpspor, who are at the bottom of the league. We're at home. We're still in 4th. This is the starting 11 yet again. I'm going to keep it like that because, Joao Felix scored a brace. Same with Akun. Vitor Roque did not score, but I have faith that he will. And I have faith that we can win this. we're at home against the last place, and we do by the narrowest of margins, but 2-1 victory. Like I said, Roque does score. Gubelmann actually gets subbed on around halfway point. Zaniolo comes on in the 82nd minute for Joao Felix and grabs the game-winning goal. Thank you, Nicolo Zaniolo. Arguably the most important goal that you will ever score for Galatasaray, if not the most important goal you've ever scored. Anyways, 3 points go to us. Let's go. So we have made it to the game up against Spurs. The first leg is actually away from home. It is at Tottenham Hotspur's home stadium. Let's check out their team. Ooh, they still have Son. They have Solanke. They have Johnson. They have Bissouma. Koke joined them. Same with Diogo Dalot and Lisandro Martinez of Manchester United. But they have Victor Gyokeres. Wow. And Andrik and Diomande. Okay. They have a very solid squad. And I am very scared of the fact that they have Victor Gyokeres. Wow. Okay. Mind you, this is a quarterfinal. This is a huge, huge game. I was a lot more confident before I saw the fact that they have Gyokeres, who I can almost guarantee you he will be starting instead of Solanke, if not alongside Solanke. There's no way Gyokeres is on the bench, unless he's injured. I don't think he is. We haven't done this in a while, but we will be attending the press conference. I never ended up changing the way that my manager looks, but it's okay. I look a little bit more like him now with the short hair, but anyways, still, the forehead's the main thing that I don't like about it, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways, Tone will definitely do a good job, I think. And yeah, I think Joao Felix was also mentioned, but interesting. Okay, so this is the starting 11 that we're going to go with for... And I was thinking about simulating it. It is away from home, which is a very difficult thing to do. But I don't know. It would be tough. It would be very tough. You know what? We're going to play it. We're going to play it. It is away from home. Hopefully, we can get even a draw. I would definitely take a draw for this. We did put in the mid instead of Akun. I just think he deserves a little bit more playing time. Also, Akun didn't have the best of performances in the last game. But regardless, I mean, I kind of do want to put it in Zaniolo because he did score the game-winning goal. You know what? That's actually what we're going to do. We're going to put in Zaniolo at right wing alongside Joao Felix. I think that would be the best option. Worst case scenario, we sub him off and put in Demir. That's my opinion. But we're going to play this game. Very tough game. And just a quick reminder, I want to keep this somewhat realistic. I say that with having Vitor Roque and Joao Felix in this team, same with Christensen. But regardless, I say that if any of our players perform outrageously well, or even decently well by grabbing a few assists, a few goals, or if we get an offer from like a Barcelona, Real Madrid, or any of other top teams from around the world, including like the Premier League or something like that, with huge offers, I have to be realistic in this Galatasaray rebuild and just accept it. Can't be too picky about it, even if I don't want to sell them like a Joao Felix or Vitor Roque. I love them, but if they ball out, if they ball out in these games specifically in the Europa League, like the quarterfinals, and if we make it to the semifinals, if they ball out, do really well, we're going to have to sell them and even add them to the transfer list because that's just the realistic thing that would happen if Galatasaray were to make this run that we're doing. But anyways, with that being said, hopefully we play well, but maybe not well enough to attract big teams, which is basically impossible. But anyways, let's go for it. And let's just focus on winning it this season. Let's go. Into the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium now. Spurs versus Galatasaray. There's the Spurs fanatics, and there's the Spurs team with Vicario with his gloves and the goal on the ball. Should I say? There's Gyokeres. Oh, there's Justin Bailolo. Mind you, I haven't played with this team in a bit. Last video we made was the Aston Villa rebuild, but Vitor Roque will kick us off now. Already seen Salah. Oh, beautiful. For Torreira. Please. Torreira. Bang! Let's go! Let's go! Straight off the bat. Straight off the bat. Joao Felix with an assist. Lucas Torreira with the goal. The captain. Let's go! Oh my gosh. What a start. What a start. Still, so many minutes left. Barely 2 minutes into the game, and we somehow have already scored. Beautiful, beautiful play that we saw. Salah was finding some excellent space on the left-hand flank, and then he cuts it back for Joao Felix, which left wide open space for Torreira to run into. He ran into it perfectly. Beautiful through ball into Torreira. Torreira takes it really well. Scores his first goal in this Europa League edition. Let's go. Let's go, man. Fantastic. Oh, no, I made a mistake there. Oh, but good defense right there. He has been crucial in... Oh, no, what? Oh, what a play, but what a save by Bilo. Roque tried to stay on side. Well, oh, he's onside. Yeah, and it's a goal. Yeah, yeah. Oh, my goodness, that was bad. That was really, really bad. Okay. And they brought us back down to where we really are. What a ball. And then, oh, he's completely onside, man. Wow. Beautiful play. Well, I did not mean to skip that. Beautiful play from Spurs there, I can't lie. I'm assuming he's going to put it back, yeah. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Kulusevski and Gyokeres does not miss from there. Wow. Oh, they're showing us levels, to be honest. They're really showing us levels. This is a Premier League side. I did not mean to hit that. Wow. Do they have Unai Simon and he's on the bench? Oh my goodness. Kulusevski, Gyokeres, and then, yeah, he's not going to miss from there. Davinson Sanchez was left in no man's land. Christensen wasn't even close. Oh, beautiful. Salah, please finish that. Oh, of course you don't. Vitor Roque, though, steals it off. Torreira does it off for Edson. For Zaniolo. Oh my god, Zaniolo. How are you being beat like that? Oh, wow. Oh. What a save by Bilo there. Thank you. Oh, Mingueza. Oh my gosh. Son, you can get his jersey afterwards, mate. Oh, Roque. Roque. Has a pop. Oh. Oh my gosh, Mingueza. Mingueza has almost gotten every single one, every battle up against Heung-min Son absolutely right. Demir. All the way, Demir. Oh! Get it out, Christensen. Beautiful. Joao, come on. Lemina. Sanchez. No one. No one's going to stop that, right? Because you can't get in front of him, Sanchez. You can't get in front of him, Lemina. Oh, my goodness. And, of course, it was Gyokeres of all people. It was Gyokeres, Victor Gyokeres, one of the deadliest strikers in world football. But, of course, don't get in front of him. Let him shoot. Let him have all the time in the world. Wow. 3-1 loss is not the worst, but it's not the best either. Oh, my goodness. No way. Oh, off the crossbar. Oh. Should have passed it off to Joao Felix. Yep. 3-1 loss. It's not the end of the world. It's very much not the end of the world, but it is a huge hill to climb. Huge mountain to climb. Europa League is getting further and further away from us. We have a huge game next. We have a league game, and then we have another game up against Spurs, this time at home. Again, up against this guy yet again, Victor Gyokeres. He is a very tough opponent, that's for sure. But on the bright side, I mean, no one really shined to the point where people need to, like, sign him. That's good. Quick turnaround as we face Antalyaspor. I believe they're around the 6th or 7th place mark. I think we grew up to the 3rd place, but we are going to go in with basically our backup squad. Zaniolo grew to an 80, thankfully. And we're going to simulate the game, not quick sim it, just because I do want to make a few changes. But I also want to give rest to a lot of our starters because they are going to play a very tough game in a few days after this game. So, yeah, very good luck to this team. Hopefully we can make it 3 wins on the bounce for the league. And, you know, be in good spirits for our next game up against Spurs. Let's go. Yeah. Amina. Here you go, Yilmaz. Demir. For Gubelmann. Demir. Beautiful! Gubelmann and Demir combined to grab the first goal of the game. Let's go. Yilmaz. Boom! Let's go. Yilmaz scores to grab the second. Gubelmann grabs another assist. 2-0. Oh, there you go. Yilmaz again. I think that was Gubelmann with another assist. Hat-trick of assists by Gubelmann. Let's go. Oh, shit me again. Oh! Gubelmann grabs a goal! I was burping. Jesus Christ, that's my bad. I'm so sorry. Gubelmann grabs a goal, though. 4-0. And it's a victory. 4-0 victory, to be precise. Can I just say, there's a lot of talking points for this game, but can I just say, Gubelmann, man of the match performance, 3 assists if I'm not mistaken, 1 goal at the end as well. He basically just yelled at me, hey, put me in the starting 11 for the game against Spurs because I need to play. Salah came on for Yusuf Demir, who actually grabbed a goal as well. Did he grab a goal or did he grab 2? He just grabbed 1. Yeah, he just grabbed 1, but he took it well. Yilmaz grabbed 2 goals towards the end there. And then also, phenomenal performance and a clean sheet for our very own Youth Academy player, Gyokeres. Absolutely phenomenal performance. That's why I promoted him to the starting 11. Well, sorry, not the starting 11, but I put him in this starting 11, and he is the backup goalkeeper, only to Bilo. Thank you, Gyokeres, for a phenomenal performance. He was one of the best players before any goal was scored, and he kept a clean sheet. I think this is his 2nd clean sheet so far. Phenomenal from the youngster. And so here we are in this up against Spurs yet again. 2nd leg this time. It's at home. Their team is looking like this. Kulusevski, Gyokeres, Bergwall, Andrik, Mickey van de Ven are the main players to look at. Brennan Johnson as well. Heung-min Son. Luckily, we found a bit of a cheat code. Wait, they also have Aymeric Laporte. Jeez, wow. But sorry, we have a little bit of a cheat code in Oscar Mingueza, who practically kept Heung-min Son quiet the entire game, but we need a way to keep Gyokeres, Brennan Johnson quiet. It's going to be tough, but I think we're able to do it and make the comeback. But tough decisions had to be made, and I'm making them. Ruben Gubelmann really stepped it up in the game just before this one, grabbed a hat-trick of assists and a goal as well. He, like I said, he was yelling at me to put him into this game, and so I'm going to. Yilmaz does not go into spite scoring a brace just because I feel like Vitor Roque has been our Europa League man. And Yusuf Demir, same with him. He scored a goal in the last game, and also he just had an overall great performance. And he's also been pretty decent in the Europa League. So, alongside Joao Felix, I'm expecting these front four, to really put in a good performance and hopefully claw us back into this tie. Maybe take it to extra time. If not, win it in regular time. But 2 goals at least is what we need. We gotta score more, though. Or we gotta try to score more. Anyways, let's go. Back at our home stadium, facing Spurs, making sure the ground is good, clean, ready for this very intense game that it's gonna be. The fans are waiting patiently and so intently. But it's gonna be so tough. The Spurs team, I think they beat us in this league stage, but anyways, into the knockout stage, we're playing them again, and they're beating us 3-1, so we gotta grab some goals. Mingueza, wow. No offside there, ref, no offside? What? What? There's no way we just conceded like that already. Oh my goodness, Davinson Sanchez, you gotta block that shot, and that's a hat-trick for Gyokeres in 2 games. He scored 3 goals in 2 games against us. Oh no. It's okay. It's okay. It's not game over. It is even tougher mountain to climb now. We gotta score 3 at least. We're behind by 3. It's 4-1 on aggregate. Oh, come on. I believe in this team. Joao Felix. Vitor Roque. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! I said let's go before the ball even went into the net, and it could have easily not gone into the net. Guess what? Instant reply. Doesn't matter. Vitor Roque. What did I say? I knew he was going to be crucial to this game, and I knew he was the man for the job. Boom. Was that? Wow, that was Torreira who grabbed the assist. I thought it was Gubelmann for a second. But Joao Felix, Gubelmann did a phenomenal job there. Vitor Roque with the turn, the spin, and bang, into the back of the net. And it's 1-1 in this game. 4-1 aggregate. So a lot of goals left to score. Torreira, you read him like a book. But unfortunately, they read you like a book. Jeez. Mingueza, you got to do better there. No, he's wide open again. Why is he wide open again? Why? Oh my gosh. There was so much space. So much space right there. I am I'm livid. I'm absolutely livid at the fact. Look at this. Look at this. How is he left in so much space there? Wow. It's back to 3 goals. Come on. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Bilo, with the save. No, no, no. He's in so much space. He's in so much space! Oh my gosh, I saw the play unfolding before my eyes even before the ball was played. Brennan Johnson gets the better of us again. Can't you look at this? It was so obvious what was going to happen there. And I was... Beautiful Joao. Joao. Cut it back. For who? For who? For who? Oh, you're kidding me. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Good save there. Get it out, please. Thank you. Great tackle by Torreira there. And Edson Alvarez. Wow, you lost it and then you immediately gained it back. I don't even know what to say. Gubelmann, go. Gubelmann, go. Gubelmann, go. For Joao Felix. Nope, there we go. And there's... Well, Europa League dream is gone. Brennan Johnson was the one who ended it. In this team, as good as it is, as much faith as I had in this team, apparently they do not have faith in themselves. Joao Felix, what are you doing there, man? What? Just to end their season. That's not, man. Oh no, what just happened? Of course. Of course. Of course. There. What? I genuinely don't know what happened there. But it's 8-2 on aggregate, guys. We conceded early on in this game. We replied immediately, and then they've just, gone out to demolish us. That's the truth. Spurs are just the better team. Galatasaray, I had faith. I had faith that we could make the comeback. Clearly, that was not true. And we've just got decimated. Absolutely desecrated. We're going to make some subs, actually. You know what's the funny thing? I know for a fact we're going to score at least 1 or 2 more goals to make it less embarrassing. But the sad thing is we weren't even going to be close. Wow, Roque, you can't even score that one! Beautiful cone. Beautiful Gubelmann, keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Roque, please score there. Just, yeah. I knew we were going to get... No, don't celebrate. Don't celebrate. We're losing. We're losing by such a huge margin, guys. It's 5-2. On aggregate, 8-3, man. I don't even know what to say. Great save by Bilo. I'd love to get 1 more goal. Just to make it a little tiny bit and less embarrassing. But of course we can't. Because Spurs are just a notch above, to be honest. Yep, there it is. Game over. Wow. Well, 5-2 demolition. Spurs, deserved winners. Gyokeres grabs a hat-trick this time. He scored 5 goals against us in 2 games. What was the aggregate? 8-3? Fair enough to Spurs. To dares to do. Good job. They demolished. Yeah, I'm angry. So angry at this team. Very, very much so. So these are the teams that went through. Spurs, of course, Atalanta, Man United, and Midtjylland. Thankfully, Fenerbahce didn't make it through. But yeah, so very interesting. Midtjylland actually made it through. Midtjylland. Maybe we should be managing them because, wow, this Galatasaray team. 8-3. 8-3. Wow. Still, that's the biggest goal difference. 5 goals apart. Midtjylland won 4-0 on aggregate. So disappointing from the team. The only player that can hold their head up high, it is Oscar Mingueza. Everybody else? Wow. Mingueza, I think Sun only beat him like twice in both legs. and it wasn't even fully beat. It was more of just like just a tiny mistake. And Cone, he had a few like good tackles in there. Edson Alvarez, wow, poor showing from you. And Joao Felix, so underwhelming from you. Wow. Thankfully, you're not going to be leaving us. No big team's going to want you right now. But jeez, man, I expected so much from you. Wow. Now it's full focus on the league, and there has been no clear changes other than the fact that we are above Besiktas now with 1 point ahead of them. Still 6 points behind Trabzonspor, but it can decrease to 3. But we are 7 points behind Fenerbahce, which is no different still, with only 6 games left for both teams. By the looks of things, we might be into the Europa League, but we will see. If we are in the Europa League next season, we have to desperately make it or win it. Honestly, after crashing out of the quarterfinals, I wanted to at least make the semifinals. I wanted to make the final. I think I thought we could have won it, and we just quarterfinals. I know it was a tough opponent, but. Also, Duma Mokoena could be leaving to LA Galaxy, which I'd be very happy with for 1 year. Hopefully, it can grow with the American side, the MLS side, and we'll see. Duma Mokoena is leaving to LA Galaxy for 1 year. I think he can definitely develop out there in the United States. Let's go. That was a very tough loss to take. I'm very angry at everybody right now. So we're going to make a few changes to the team. This is the team that we're actually going to put out. So our starting 11, we're going to simulate the game. A quick submit. Cartal comes in. Davinson Sanchez. I was debating it. He was not good whatsoever. Same with Christensen. Mingueza, you're a little bit tired, but like I said, only good player throughout the entire game. Both games, actually. Zaniolo, hopefully he can prove that he should have been starting. But anyways, let's simulate this game. Oh, Yilmaz, beautiful. Great turn and great shot there. Beautiful. Let's go. Yilmaz. Wow. Assist by Zaniolo this time. Great job, Yilmaz. 2-0. Sorry for Joao Felix. And Yilmaz with the hat trick. Hat trick or treat. Great job, Yilmaz. Beautiful. 3-0. 3-0 victory to Galatasaray. We were away from home up against Samsunspor. That definitely got me feeling a little bit better. That's 4 wins on the trot in the Turkish Super League there. Thankfully, we are phenomenal this entire episode in the league, but in the Europa League, we just weren't up for it. Of course, the league is the only thing we have left, trophy-wise. But Yilmaz grabbing a hat trick, proving that he's like, hey, you know what? I want to be a starter again. Torreira, 8.1 performance. I gave Joao Felix a chance, so I put him back, or I subbed him on at least. Gubelmann, he's grown to a 76 overall. Thankfully, he's very close to encroaching on that 80 overall, which is very close to Salah's 81 overall. He can definitely overtake him, possibly next season. But anyways, huge victory, huge 3 points for the title race, and hopefully we can be in it now. Speaking of winning it, I think I just saw Fenerbahce lost, and they did. We're 4 points. We're 4 points behind Fenerbahce and 3 points behind Trabzonspor. Wow. This is getting close to the wire. 5 games left now. This will be the end of the season. This episode will be the season 2 finale. We will wrap up everything. There's only 5 games left. Not many huge ones apart from maybe Kasim Pasa or maybe Başakşehir here. Oh wait, I think we have Kayserispor or Gyokeres. But I think we're just going to simulate the rest of these. Maybe play one more. But apart from that, we're going to check out the stats and basically go over who did well, who did bad, and what we're going to do for the next season. But for now, this is what the league table is looking like. And yeah, we definitely still have a chance of winning this league. So it is 3rd facing 6th, which is Konyaspor. They are away from home. We are away from home, should I say. It's a tough game. We are just going to simulate it, though, because we are towards the end. And Gubelmann comes in, Yilmaz comes in, and same with Nelson above Sanchez. Alvarez comes back in reluctantly a little bit, just because he's been a little bit lackluster, but Joao Felix also comes in. My anger still has not dissipated, but we do need to win games, so let's simulate. Let's go. Oh, very much. And we're losing. Wow, I was not paying attention, and all of a sudden we're losing. 1-0. There you go, Gubelmann. Beautiful. Not going. Yilmaz continues his fit and firing form. He scored 3 in the last game, scores 1. Now, let's go. Crucial goal. There you go. Come on. Who's going to be the hero? Yilmaz again! Yilmaz is the hero. 2-1. Grabs another brace. Grabs another 2 goals in this game. Hopefully it's not game over. Vitor Roque came on and grabbed an assist. Let's go. Let's go. 2-1 victory by the slimmest of margins. 2-1. Oof. Yilmaz grabs a brace. Yet again, that's 5 goals in the past 2 games for him. Vitor Roque comes on, plays left wing, and grabs the assist for the second goal there. Wow, that was intense. We clawed it back, very much so, but whew, tough game. Tough 3 points to grab, but we grabbed them. That's all that matters. Okay, so huge game. We are playing 6th place. Yeah, and we are only 4 points behind Fenerbahce, who have already played a game. So if we win this game, we can go 1 point behind them with 3 games left. Trabzonspor will still be 3 points ahead of us so long as they win their game, but they are facing Istanbul Başakşehir here, which is a very tough game, and it's away from home for them. We are playing them as well after this game against Rizespor, but still, very tough game, and I might play it. We'll see. Anyways, into the game. Yilmaz has been untouchable. The meat also goes in just because I feel like he deserves it. I'm gonna simulate this one. If anything goes wrong, I'll jump in, but for now we're just gonna simulate this guy. Oh, good cross! Wow! Wow, what a ball in by Joao Felix, and Yilmaz, what a finish with a header, I'm assuming. Still. Yilmaz, please. There we go. Wow. He missed a easy chance just a few minutes ago, but wow, he grabs the goal. Let's go. Good job, Kom. Salah. Beautiful. For Felix. Please, Felix, finish that. Beautiful. He does. Grabs the goal. Finally, Felix back on the score sheet. 3-0. And I'm a lot calmer now. 3-1 victory. Yet another 3 points added to our team. Vitor Roque, Gubelmann, Akon, Zaniolo, and Reyes all came in the 83rd minute just to grab a few extra minutes, just after Joao Felix grabbed the 3rd, where Yilmaz actually grabbed another brace. 7 in 3 games now. Phenomenal performances from him. I cannot lie, he's basically our starter yet again. This fight between him and Roque, it's getting fierce. Very, very fierce. So here we are, up against Istanbul Başakşehir, and it is a huge game, but we still made a few subs, that being Gubelmann and Yilmaz, of course, and Mario Lemina. Joao Felix retains his spot in the attack midfield role. We are going to play this game, but I don't think we'll record everything. Most likely just focus on the goals, because that's the most important thing right now, just grabbing the wins. But I do want to secure this win by playing this game, so that's what we're going to do. And you guys will hopefully see the goals, or at least some of the major highlights in this game, just to add a little bit more spice to this. We come out losing. Maybe it's just us playing the game. That could very much be the curse, the issue here. But Krzysztof Piątek, the Polish striker, yet again, haunts us. I completely forgot that they have this player who has scored so many goals up against us in the series so far. And it's 1-0. So I made yet another mistake. I took Minguez very far forward, which left just Christensen, Davinson Sanchez Christensen. I couldn't really determine. I really thought he was going to do the cutback, and so I just kind of like left him off and just let him shoot, and he put in a wonder goal. What a curl. I thought maybe Bailo could have had it, but he just didn't, and it's 2-0. A must-win game, and we're losing 2-0, and we enter the second half. Very nice. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. As you can see, Joao Felix is celebrating because we just scored right off from kickoff. I feel disgusting for doing this. But also, what a finish. What a goal. Puts us right back into it, starting the second half. Joao Felix from the outside of the box just hits a beautiful knuckleball that just dips oh so perfectly. We made a few subs, including Vitor Roque coming in. But look at that. Just drives, and he sees the space. I hit it. Joao Felix actually hits it. Beautiful, beautiful shot. And it's in 2-1. Let's go. Very much into the game now. Beautiful for Torreira. Not to get caught there. Gubelmann. For Joao. For Vitor. Vitor Roque finish. Torreira win that. Oh, he does. Vitor Roque finish that, please. Yes, he does. Bang. 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 2-2 now. Galatasaray is back in it. I don't know why he keeps going to the center circle there, but Vitor Roque grabs a second for us, and it's tied at 2-2. Joao Felix with the assist. Joao Felix has turned it on in the second half for some reason. I don't know why or how, but the most important thing is that we're grabbing the goals now very early on, and it's tied game. A lot of time left. Hopefully we can grab a third and fourth maybe to just end this game off, because it's a must win game. Let's go. Oh, off the crossbar. Jeez. Wow, Gubelmann. Wow. Gubelmann. The goal. I thought he was blocked off. I really thought he was blocked off. But the game winner. Hopefully. That puts us ahead. It's 3-2. It's 3-2. Relax. There's still quite a bit of time left. Oh, wow. Gubelmann. Ruben Gubelmann. What did I say? Mark, jot him down. Remember the name, whatever. Ruben Gubelmann, that's why he wears the number 10. It's not game over yet, though. I guess it's coming off. But, wow. Let's go. Game over. 3-2 victory. Ruben Gubelmann was the game winner with his final goal there. 3-2. Huge 3 points there. Massive. Let's go. This is our starting 11 up against Kasim Basa. Gubelmann has to be in the starting 11 now. Vitor Roque comes back in. Joao Felix in the attacking midfielder. And Akun at right wing. But everybody else keeps their place. Simulate this game. Hopefully it could be another win. We are very close. 2 games left. Kasim Basa and Bodrum. Oh, there you go. Akun! Let's go. 1-0. Akun. I think Torreira was the assistant. There. Good job. Hello? There's no way that went in. Oh my goodness. I might jump in. I kind of want to jump in. Get it up, please. Great save. He was offside. Game over. It's tied at 1-1. So it's our last game of the season up against Bodrum. And after our draw, which very much felt like a loss, I don't think we have a chance of winning the league, but let's just quick sim this game. Hopefully we can still round it off with a win. And we do. 3-2. Vitor Roque grabs a brace. A perfect 10 out of 10 match rating. Akun with another goal as well. Nelson and Jedler came on for Christensen and Sanchez. Well, we'll see how we finished. I think we finished in second place. A few points behind. To possibly 3 or 4 points. But, I mean, if we got any closer than that, I'll take it. But, anyways, good victory. Honestly, overall, great episode apart from the Europa League loss and that draw. In the Super League, I mean, in the league, I think we were unbeaten in the league this entire episode. But, anyways, so there it is. Fenerbahce did clinch the title. 3 points ahead of us. We were able to clinch second place, thankfully. But still, I mean, from where we were in fourth place, 7 points behind, to second place, only 3 points behind. I'll definitely take that. I will definitely take that. It says UCL. Hopefully we're in the Champions League. I think we'll be in the qualifications again. If not, we're definitely in the Europa League. But for now, we're hopefully in the Champions League. We're going to try to push for it as much as possible. Next season, we'll definitely fight with all that we have to win as many trophies as we can. But let's go ahead and check out the rest of the trophies. Trabzonspor versus Besiktas. They can go back-to-back. Besiktas. And, of course, we lost in the quarterfinals to Gaziantep. In the Europa League, Spurs won out. So we lost to the eventual finalists and winners, Spurs, in the quarterfinals. You know what? Fair to them. I mean, in real life, this could very much happen. Spurs versus Man United in the Europa League final. Potentially. Who's going to win it? Who's to say? I do want to make a video on that. But, you know, we did lose to the eventual winners, so it makes it a little bit less sad, but still very disheartening. Conference League was won by Lille against Aston Villa. Hey, the team that we just rebuilt. And the Champions League is being set out by Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain. Good for them. Semifinals, Milan and Liverpool. So this is what our squad ends up looking like. It doesn't seem like anybody grew too much apart from Gubelmann right here. I mean, from the last time that you guys saw them. But yeah, some players are going to go out on loan, like Aguirre, Ocoena, Duran, and Riveros. All from the youth academy will be leaving out on loan, and we'll get quite a few players back from loan as well. But speaking of which, let's go ahead and check out how the team did stats-wise. Most goals goes to Vitor Roque with 33 goals for the Brazilian youngster, 21 years old, 82 overall, 33 goals, very solid, 19 in the Turkish Super League, 12 in the Europa League, and 8 assists, not bad whatsoever for him. Yilmaz, they were fighting for the starting striker, and Roque only got 4 less appearances, but Yilmaz grabbed 22 goals and 4 assists. Not bad. Joao Felix from the attacking midfield role grabbed 14 and 17. That's over 30 goal contributions in 51 appearances. Not bad from the Portuguese lad himself. Roland Salai, 12 and 4. Gubelmann with 9 and 10. Beautiful. Beautiful from our youngster. Of course, like I said, remember the name. Maybe not Ballon d'Or standards, but he could definitely get into the mid-80s, I think. Hopefully next season he can grow closer to that 80 overall and maybe overtake Roland Salai. He could definitely overtake him next season. I think he'll probably be the starter. That's why he's the number 10. He can definitely be our captain. But speaking of, I've gone 8 and 5. A little lackluster, a little bit less than I expected. But Yusuf Demir grabbing 6 and 9. They grabbed the same amount of what's called goal contributions, yet Demir played a lot less. 11 less games. I'm just saying. Torreira with 5 and 14 assists. Good for him. Edson Alvarez 2 and 7. Ingesa with 1. Cone with 1. Jedler with 1. Zaniolo grabbing that also important goal. And then Lemina grabbing 1 as well. But the most assists goes to Joao Felix. Unsurprisingly, then Torreira with 14. Gubelmann hitting that 10 assist mark. This is the mid 9. Oh, so close to the double digits. Vitor Roque with 8. Alvarez with 7, Akin with 5, Salah with 4, Yilmaz with 4, Zaniolo with 4, Lemina with 2, Postma, who's out on loan at Eyüpspor, grabbed 2 as well. Davinson Sanchez grabbed 1, Nelson with 1 as well. Very good for all these players. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be thinking about who we will want to sign. Actually, let's check out the clean sheets as well. Bible grabbed 11, and then let me see. Where is he at? Dursun grabbed 5. Wow, 73 over. He grew by 7. He's out on loan at Besiktas here. Good for him. I wonder if we played against him. We might have played against him twice. Interesting. Kilic. Wow. I'm sorry, but Kilic, he got promoted. He's 18 years old, 6'3". He played 3 games and kept clean sheet 3 times. He's 100% clean sheets. Fantastic. From Emrah Kilic. No player of the season for us, unfortunately, as Pito Immobile grabbed 26 goals in 28 appearances. We don't even have anybody in the top 5. But we do have... Oh! Well, tied for top 5, I guess. With Piotek, Lucas Nemecha, and Sikan. Vitor Roque grabbed 19. And then Yilmaz grabbed 15 in the league. But most assists... Ooh, tied Joao Felix with Enda City. So Lucas Torreira very close with 8. And anybody else? The Mir and Gubelmann both grabbing 6 in this league. Very good. I think that's it. Oh, no. Whoa. Edson Alvarez grabbing 5. Same with Vitor Roque as well. Very good for our players. A lot of assisters there. Very good. Clean sheets goes to Tariq Chetin with 11, tied with Vidic, who was honestly fantastic the time that we played against them, and Justin Bailo grabbed 8 in 34 appearances. Of course, in the Europa League, there's the top clean sheet holder with Hedel. I don't think any of our goalkeepers grabbed enough. Actually, there, Bailo with 2, and Kilic with 2 as well. Both of our goalkeepers made it onto the list, at least the top 25. Dominik Livakovic of Fenerbahce grabbed 2 as well. Most assists, though, goes to Brennan Johnson and Daniel Maldini. Wow. He's a very interesting pickup. I would love to sign him, to be honest. But Joao Felix and Ruben Gubelmann grabbing 4 and 4 apiece to land themselves in 12th and 13th amongst this list. Oh, and the Mira and Roque grabbing 3 apiece as well, also grabbing some places in the top 25. Top goal scorers, to no one's surprise, goes to Brennan Johnson, but Alejandro Garnacho and Vitor Roque tied for second place with 12 apiece. Let's go Roque. So we will leave it off there. Of course, we finished in second place. We finished in quarterfinals of the Turkish Cup and the quarterfinals of the Europa League. But next season, we will go as hard as we can and try to win as much as we can. We're going to try to win the league, try to win it back from Fenerbahce, and then of course we're going to try to win the Turk Kupasi and go as far as we can in the Champions League, of course, if we qualify for it. If not, hopefully it should be the Europa League that we qualify for, but regardless, whichever European competitions we did qualify for, let's try to go as far as we can. If it's the Europa League or Conference League, let's try to win it. Champions League, let's try to make it to the quarterfinals. It's a little bit difficult because there's tougher opponents in the Champions League. Anyways, that was the end of season 2. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I am excited to see what we get started with season 3. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.